in the ordinary. I think people are the inspiration. In that same place, I think that easily one of the happiest moments of life. There's a large corridor in the jungle where the wild elephants go through. This tribe has only 2,000 people, 2,400 people in the planet. At the edge in the jungle, right in the middle of the jungle, at the crossing of the herd, I come across a hut run by a 73-year-old guy. His name is Chinnathambi. And a paper notice on the hut says, Akshara, name, Akshara, tea shop, sports club and library. Proprietor Chinnathambi. So we stop. And we find the most unbelievable library in the world that I have ever seen. I don't see any books. I say, Chinnathambi, where are your books? Where's your goddamn library? You know? He goes to the back and he brings out, because it's a late evening, so he's closed the library. He brings 2 jute bags with 160 books. And then he lays them out for us. He lays out the books. I'll show it to you on the side. Every single book of these 160 is a classic. No chicklet, no thrillers, no bestsellers, just classics. The greatest classics of Tamil and Malayalam literature, and Gandhi translated into Malayalam because he's a Gandhian. And the greatest Tamil epic poem, they speak both languages, Tamil and Malayalam, Silappatikaram. It's a huge, I mean, and it's earlier than Homer's Iliad and everything else. I said, come on, Chinnathambi, who will read all this crap? Don't tell me. That he got up, he went out and brought his register. Now the nearest clients, are 2 to 3 kilometers walk in jungle. Out of his 160 books, and I checked this with professional librarians, 36 books had been withdrawn and used in 12 months. That means 1/4 of the collection was in circulation. It's a good ratio. If you ask your librarian, he'll tell you 1/4 in circulation is a good ratio. And people, a Silappatikaram, that incredibly heavy volume, had been taken out 6 times and read. And a neat register on who has got what book, how long, when they're supposed to return it. And then I learned another beautiful thing. He's running a tea shop. If you come to browse books, tea is free. But he says, no milk and sugar, I can't afford that. Tea is free because it's a jungle where tea grows wild. So he gets the tea leaves and he'll give you tea. He'll make the tea for you. But it's, sugar and milk, forget it. And we all had his tea. And he says that, then we also found out that had we gone there earlier and read his books, he'd have given us lunch. Now, tell me, how can you not be delighted? I found that he had moved to a town from this village, and there he was inspired by another tribal who said, a teacher, Murli Master, who said, Chinnathambi, go back to your tribe and take learning and enlightenment to them. So he came and started. I wrote a story, The Wilderness Library. You come across a lot of this, and you're alive.